It's another unrehearsed, unembellished comic book note show, Cary Coatney style. I thought I was in for a big haul. I mean, it's a big haul, but not big because enough as that the DC books didn't ship this week, or at least my store didn't get their books. So that means I got no Batman Deadpool. They said it's coming in Saturday. So, but I'm going back next week. It's Black Friday sale, and they give me an extra percentage off when you go and buy the new stuff. So I'm excited. So all last week's DC's books will be there, along with hopefully that week's DC book. Because I think Absolute Batman comes out, 14 comes out, and I think Absolute Wonder Woman comes out. And other things. Oh man, anyway, I didn't get the cover I wanted on this. I wanted the Liam Sharp cover on this one, but I love this magazine. I was telling the shopkeeper, this one is the new heavy metal magazine. Or it just brings back the old nostalgia back when I'm reading these back in my high school days and stuff. In fact, I would be kidding to say the heavy metal reminds me of the first time I picked up Epic magazine from when Marvel did their version of heavy metal. It's like that same type of feel. You get a couple continued stories here and a couple of new stories you don't know, they just come out of left field. I remember, I think that was the first time I ever read a Harlan Ellison story was in a copy of Epic magazine, part of the Night and the Enemy saga. And that was my first exposure to Harlan Ellison's work. So anyway, let's get onto it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about this one. Batman and Static Shock from Beyond. I think that's a great idea to do a team up between the two in the future. So that's a DC book. I'm kind of a little miffed about this. They jacked up Hellboy up $1 to $4.99. Usually it's a $3.99 book. So it's only a 2-issue story. So put that in Independence. World of Calm is a little late. I think all the rest of the series is kind of late. A nice little back cover here too. The full front to back cover. That's the Marvel one. Dick Tracy. Still good stuff. Number 13 of that. It's prune face in the cover. Independence. This one is just because it's got the creator Babylon 5 attached to it. I don't know what it is, 1776, but I'll take a chance on it. It's only for five months, so that's the Marvel. Countdown begins on Black Panther, Ultimate Black Panther 22. 2 issues to go, and it's finito. Did I say that right? Ultimate Wolverine number 11. I'm kind of curious why my Hip comic doesn't list this book. I scanned the first issue in there, and it comes up zilch. We don't recognize this comic. Amazing Spider-Man number 15. With the goat with the spacesuit Spider Man. I don't know. Amazing X-Men. This Jed McKay's X-Men, just under a different title because the Age of Apocalypse storyline. Okay, this is the Universal Monster Series. They got another Dracula one here. I remember James Tynion wrote the first miniseries, which I don't have. I have to pick up one these days. This is a 2-issue series. I believe the second one comes out next week. I left this behind at the store because I didn't have didn't have the funds, available funds. Same with this book. This is another $6.99 book, Barbaric. I wanted to try one. I remember reading this one in a free comic book day. I really liked it, but I never latched onto the regular series. But I wanted the one shot. I wanted to sample it. A full-length story. Flash Score. This is ridiculous, man. They jacked this from $5.99 to $6.99 now. I don't know if they can give you extra pages or not, but I'm kind of miffed about this. I might have to put this one all together. Jeez, I hope I didn't buy double this. I saw it on the stand behind me. I said, do I have that one or Green Lantern Corps? We'll find out when I get the boxes out. That's DC. Radioactive Spider-Man. $3.99 instead of $4.99 like the regular book. And Joe Kelly written. I don't know why that is, but I welcome the little break in price. Oh, this is Batman Night Fight. Dan Mora is doing this one, this Batman 3-issue series related to the Rock'em Sock'em robots that DC's got going. But Dan Mora's artwork is it's wow. I mean, it's recently that Rob Liefeld and who's the other artist that was gushing over? They just gush over his art. I mean, maybe we'll give pointers to Rob Liefeld to improve his quality of work. Walking Dead. I was supposed to get another one, but that Image books are late too. So I was supposed to have 124, 125. Aquaman tie into DC's Rock'em Sock'em robots. New Avengers number 6. I was on the fence about this Sam Humphries thing. I'm gonna give it 10. If it doesn't improve, adios. So this thing, yeah, I was gonna put this back on the shelf, but but it's got, I guess, this isn't a Killer Shark. Where we're from, Shark King. Yeah, that's it. And the Thanksgiving, yeah, I'm not really fond of this series, and I guess it's Sophie Campbell's writing this book. It's too much of a girl thing. All the characters are women in there, and it's nothing I can relate to while reading this book. It's a lot of girl stuff, like their Instagram accounts and what boy they think of dating. It's all girl stuff, teenage girl stuff, and I don't think this is the book for me. But I'll give this issue one try. I'll read it on Thanksgiving and see if it improves. Let me see. Here is Michael J. Straczynski's Torn. This seems interesting. Gwen Stacy has something to do with it. I think this has something to do with the Brand New Day storyline. I don't know what the thing is on this. I don't know what the synopsis on this thing, but yeah, I'm gonna. It's 5-ish. It's 5 issues. I can take it. Fantastic Four is the Black Cat cover. That's interesting. See where that goes. Iron Frost. It's a prelude to Iron Man #1. I guess it starts right after this is over, in a month or so. Moon Knight, I think, has got one more issue to go before they turn it over back to Mark Spector Moon Knight again, for the umpteenth time. And the 4th relaunch by the same writer, Jed MacKay. I don't know what the purpose is, or the logic or reasoning behind it. Avengers 32, also written by Jed MacKay. When they reboot this book for the 4th, the 5th, or 6th umpteenth time. They probably will. Just shut my mouth. Oh wow, that sucks. All right, Spirits of Vengeance #2. I can cover got bent. God damn it! I hate when that happens. Hopefully this will flush. This will even it out or so. Gargoyles and Fantastic Four, the Dynamite half of the Marvel of the book that was started in Marvel. They're doing the same thing, like Deadpool and Batman and Deadpool. Long shots. Another book I'm not sure I had, but I know the first one, so I saw this on the shelf. Did I put that down in my list? I picked up just in case. Exo-Man-O-War, the Valiant, published on the auspices of IDW. Okay, this is another Jed McKay related X-Men title, so I picked it up. Unbreakable X-Men, technically it's Uncanny X-Men, Gail Simone's book. I'm not reading the main book. Same thing with DC. I'm not reading the KO DC thing. I'm just collecting the books related to it. Although I did cave in and buy the first one because it had a beautiful acetate cover. But I don't plan on buying the second or third one. It's there, Punisher, Red Band, yay. I think Chuck Dixon was bitching on Facebook about how he's a more gentler Punisher in the upcoming second season of Daredevil Born Again. Finally, a final issue of One World Under Doom. See how this plays out. This series had its ups and downs. I particularly like the issue that Reed Richards and Dr. Doom went on national television to debate their issues. I thought that was fun. Nova Centurion, the fallout from Jonathan Hickman's Imperial. I heard, Thinking Critical, the guy who Wes, I think his name is, he made a very salient point about Jonathan Hickman. He always starts something, but he never finishes it. He always leaves the other people who are lesser talent than him to finish the book, his books off. And I thought that was an interesting observation there. Exactly. I mean, he co-wrote all the one-shots like Planet She-Hulk, Black Panther, and I forget, something to do with the Shi'ar Empire. And he co-wrote the books, and these guys went and took whoever he co-wrote the book with, the guy he co-wrote with it takes it off into in their own title or miniseries. Captain America #5. Curious about this. Is this a Alex Ross cover? I'm not sure. Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man #16. The countdown to 1,000 coming up. I just saw. I'll discuss that later. Plague RX. Is he a pharmacist? I don't know. RX, does that mean pharmacy? Oh, here's something. Oh, that looks good. That looks great. This is Tom Scioli's issue of the Twilight Zone that IDW is doing, and kind of excited about that. I've gotten to watching the old episodes again on Paramount Plus. I kind of dig, and I go on the IMDb and I read all the fun facts about it. And Rod Serling, he made some sweetheart deals with his scripts on these shows. I have to one day go into more detail. Another Valiant book published by IDW. Absolute Superman, number 13. Batman number 3. Looks like it's the Riddler on the cover. See how that plays out. One of my favorite titles. The EC Oni Press collaborations. And this is number 4. I think this runs 12 issues. The second volume. Another Valiant title, yay! Shadow Man. Another bringing back. I was reading something just the other day. Was it this morning? They want to bring Shadow Man back the way he looked back in the 90s. I don't know what that's all about. Action Comics. I kind of did like this one, so I'll keep reading it. And look at that. Okay, so Batman 162 from the previous series finally came out. It's one more issue to go, and if it works my way, I can read them all in official order of the last 2 issues of this series, and whatever I'm up to in the current Batman series, and the gorgeous and beautiful Titan version of Conan the Barbarian. Okay. So there I have it. So the second step is I pause the video and I bring the boxes over to put them in order. All right, let me see. I can pause this. Okay, so one free bag and board used as to my leisure. Okay, so what I got going? First in my Marvel queue is the Imperial series. And let me see. Version. I got all 5 of those to read. Hopefully, yeah. Okay. Ultimate Black Panther 2021. And I do have Ultimate Black Panther number 22, right? There we go. Ultimate Black Panther 22. And I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am 5 months behind. Ultimate Spider-Man, Mortal Thor, Captain America, bingo. I have how many? Oh, geez. Okay, so the first 5 issues of Captain America I gotta read. Time frame between months that I start reading a series, and I pause it. Is getting shorter. It used to be up to almost a year. Now I can barely make 6 months. It's 6 months between reads. I guess that's good. Because that's the way I guess I was planning to do it anyway, because ever since my roommate moved out, I realized I had to tighten my belt on some stuff. And it was getting kind of out of hand. No X. Let's see, Punisher. There's a Punisher 3. Yeah, so I'm 3 months behind on Punisher. What happened to, oh, it is the second issue of this. One World in the Doom 7, 8, and 9. Of course, it starts another 3 months coming up with Dungeons of Doom, so the story doesn't really technically end there. The Ultimates, yep, number 18. The Punisher. The second issue never came out of that. Okay, World of Revelation. Book of Revelation. La-di-da-di-da. No, I don't have the second issue of that. Amazing X-Men, I do have that. Where's number 2? Where's number 2? Amazing X-Men, where are you? Amazing X-Men. Yep, number 2. The Book of Revelation, Overture. That to the Book of Revelation. Oh, World Revelation. What's this one? God damn. Oh, keep moving. Keep moving on. Long shots. Here, I do have one. I knew. No, I did guess right. I didn't have this. 15. I do this thing at work. I print out all the lists at work. And before I could sit down and figure out how much to work, I was so overwhelmed with work of putting together Warner Brothers residual checks that I printed them, but I didn't have time to sit down and figure how much they were. How much, and I thought, wow, is 300 going to cover all this? And I only came out to $202, so I overshot. I overshot my finances there. I can always put the money back. Two Unbreakable X-Men. Unbreakable X-Men. Oh, man. I wasn't done with Spidey. 14. There's two Spideys. 15, 16. Put those there. And the box is getting tight. This box is getting tight. I'm sharing it with part of DC, so. No, I think. Where's the Spirits of Violence? I did. This one I bent the back cover off. Well, that's weird. I must have threw it somewhere. It'll pop up. Oh, right there. Torn. Breakable X-Men. Breakable Here's the second one. Iron and Frost. Number 2. Iron and Frost. Right after Spider-Man. Number 2. After 4. Number 5. Let's see. Well, got this Surfer. I guess that's it. I can jam all these in the back. Whatever the order they're in. Okay, there's that. Okay, so, wow, it is getting tight. I might have to move the DCs back into another box. Absolute. This book is worth like $30. I haven't even read it yet. It's like worth $30 on Zip Comic. It's the first Bane appearance, I guess. Let's see. 15 and Dark. Did I? Oh, that's the final one? No. Crap. I gotta look to see if I'm missing the final issue of this Green Lantern Dark, man. I think it came out. Gosh darn it. Looking at DC, the history of the DC Universe, all 4 of those I gotta read. Batman Echo, that thing, Green Lantern, is coming out next week. Absolute Superman, okay, 1, 2, 3, and who's Absolute Superman? There we go. On Halloween. Justice League Unlimited. That thing. Yeah, see, I had to cave in and get this. I went and bought this over at North Hollywood. I was buying boxes and I happened to see it. I'm gonna buy that because it looks pretty darn cute. Alright, pause is where I get the second box. Boy, this second box is light as a feather. Okay, I got here Batman 3. Should put Batman here. Should put this Batman in front. Batman. New Gods is coming out next week. Final New Gods. Superman. Ah, man, I so lucked out. I did need this. Aquaman 10. Aquaman 11. And this one. So everything else will go behind here. Alright, so that concludes the DC portion. Let's see if I can think of something else. I'm reading this tonight. I'm reading these battle pieces, so it's fun. I love it, man. I that's one of the things I'm kicking myself over. When it originally came out, Invincible. Why I did not latch onto that book. I'm really kicking myself for that. I've got so many number ones in different formats, like free comic book day versions and dollar versions and stuff. But man, I really love that anime series on Amazon. And maybe I should buy the trade paperbacks. Thinking about I should do that. The little miniature size ones that it's the same format as the compact books that DC and Marvel are doing. They got a series of those. And number 4, where's that? Number 5, Cruel Universe. Bingo. Dude, not around anymore. What the hell is this? Wait a minute. What is that? I just put. Oh. Okay, wrong one. All right, so Catacomb Torment, I guess, was limited. Was it? Cruel Universe? I'm getting the damn titles confused now. Volume 2, number 1. What the? Volume 2, number 4. Okay. 2, number 3. Number 1. Okay. All right. Yep. Vampirella. Vampirella was supposed to ship this week, but didn't because of whatever distributor Lunar. Yeah, I've been hearing bad things about them. All of a sudden, they you think anything would be better than Diamond, right? But now the Lunar is like invoking the wrath of comic book retailers everywhere now. I can't keep up with this stuff anymore. Okay, Man, supposed to come out next week. Facebook supposed to come out next week. Okay, put the there. Exo Nano War number 2. Cool, we got it. Blade Runner. Scourge of the Conan's supposed to come out next week, but yeah, Creep Show is supposed to come out this week. Didn't come out. Anthem 2, 3, Dick Tracy here. Dick Tracy number 13. Okay. There's a Halloween special. What's this? Redshot Outlaw Showdown. Spawn. Fire and Ice. Oh, Herculoids. Oh, I do have number 9. Okay. Flash Gordon 12. Flash Gordon Quarterly. Tales of the Shadow Man. I did have the first one of that one somewhere. Shut up, sirens, please. Drawback living in here, in this place for the past 15 years, is like, I live in a very busy street that leads to an on-ramp to the freeway, and everything it's like a what do they call it? The Autobahn out in Germany. The way people drive down this road. That's why people get killed on the street. I gotta be really, really careful, man. I almost bought it here too one time. there's this poor kid who went to the high school down the street. He got killed doing a track and field thing, and in the middle of the foggy, rainy day, and he ran in the middle of the street instead of the crosswalk, and he got bipped big time. And I think this is it, man. Conan the Barbarian. Oh, my Conan the Barbarian. So, all right. Boom. I still haven't filled up the whole box. But anyway, what's going on here? Oh, so I love it. I love it when these are in physical form. So I think I talked about it when it's online, but I love it when it comes in physical form, because they'll put like a preview of the new Iron Man book. Who's the writer on this thing? Joshua Williamson. The final issue of Black Panther. I'm just going to go over the stuff I'm going to be buying. Ultimate Black Panther, the final issue. The Ultimates 20, I'll be getting that. The Ultimate Endgame, second one, I think it starts next month. Ultimate Wolverine, I think it ends with issue 15, I think. They're not going to go the full 20. And I'm on the fence about buying this, because now it says this ties into the Ultimate line, this issue of Spider-Man. If I don't pick it up, I might miss out on something here. Yeah, it's related to the Incursion, which is the series I did buy that. You know, I don't know why they gave this guy a series. You know, because the movie, the Venom movie appeared in, didn't do too well as the others. What am I gonna get? And Peach Momoko, I guess she jumps right from Ultimate X-Men into this project here. Psy. Okay. You see Dungeons of Doom. They big whoop. I already saw the cover online. There's X-Men 23 and 24. Jed McKay's. Uncanny X-Men 22, which only one is offered this month. I think they switch around. I think X-Men comes out every 2 weeks, and then Uncanny X-Men come out once a month, and then the next month will be 2 issues of Uncanny X-Men, and then 1 issue of X-Men. I think that's the way they work it. Glorious X-Force. This is how you devalue a hot character. You throw him in a team book. And this is Wolverine. I thought the first issue, his first appearance, was going to be skyrocketing in value, but it's really stagnated. Rogue, no plan, Rogue. Logan, Black, White, and Blood. I'm done with that era. I mean, I love anthology books, but I hate the gimmick sometimes. The gimmick is just overused. Planet She-Hulk, Nova Centurion. I don't know if this is ongoing or not. I guess it's an ongoing series. Black Panther Intergalactic Powers limited series. And we got Dr. Octopus fighting Black Panther. It's a lame makeup. Doctor Strange is back. We're getting that. I'm on the fence about Sorcerer Supreme. I'm going to buy like the first 2 issues and see what happens. Witch's Road. The end. No, thank you. Fantastic Four. We're getting that. And then there's another thing. I'm not really supporting 2 Hawk books a month. I mean, one's written by Ryan North, and one is called The Infernal Hawk, and that picks up where the current Hawk series is at. So I'll be buying that one. There's 1776 number 3. See the countdown to issue 1000. So it'll be 985 and 986 legacy numbers. 19 and 20, and Goblin Thriller. Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1. They bring back that character. It was in the last 2 annuals. What else am I gonna get? Rivals? No. Look at this. Another. Okay, I did know where it is. And I did say something last time. I mean, I don't know why. I don't understand why they're doing the simile of Spider-Boy Team Up #1. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a big one. Brian Michael Bendis is back writing the Avengers, and this is his kickoff story. I'm not sure he's on there permanently, but this is issue 800, which is also going to be written Jed McKay and surprise writer. So the cat's out of the bag that it's Brian Michael Bendis. New Avengers makes it to 8 with Sam Humphries at the helm and his work. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I bought #6, but I don't hate it that much because it's what is it, Earth, is it, he's fighting the Earth 6-1, the ultimate versions of the Avengers. No. The Kill okay. No. Wait a minute. I got it wrong. It's the Killuminati instead of Illuminati. The Killuminati. It's like clone versions of the heroes that make up Illuminati. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's why. Yeah. It's grabbing me. It's grabbing my interest. I use door #6 and. What else we got? Strange Tales 4. No. Okay, the first one's coming out next month. Yeah, I suppose I am going to get that. It's Daredevil and Punisher, the Devil's Trigger. The first issue comes out next week. Marvel Knights Punisher. Well, I'm not seeing the past 2-3 issues. I mean, maybe #2 ships out next week. Okay. The Punisher Red Band, the final issue of that. Alien vs. Captain America, no thank you. Speaking of, I saw Predator Badlands last Sunday. Man, what a great flick that was. If I compare it to Prey, I think it is just as good as Prey. I really enjoyed Prey too, but I think they should retitle that movie Predator Badass. It really blew me away. Ellie Fanning was great in it, and I hope that they make a second one. Okay, now we're down to these things, the nitty-gritty of these things. And there's one I definitely want to get is The Vision. The Vision's written by Tom King. I never read it. Heard many good things, and I could really use a refresher on this Jonathan Hickman Fantastic Four. I love that thing. That was one of the few luxuries I could afford while living with Harry Brazigian and having no income coming in. Even though I was supposed to be on unemployment, had a snafu with unemployment that day, and I didn't get an unemployment check for 2 months. And what did I use most of that money for? To publish my last issue of Deposit Man. But the one comic book I wanted to read because I really loved his work on the Avengers was Jonathan Hickman's on Fantastic Four, and that's only the comic book I could afford to read. Or I'd ask, hey Harry, can you spend me $4? I need a new issue of Fantastic Four to read. I like this cover, Alma Bloom. I don't see a lot of favorable stuff about Alma Bloom. I do love that cover of of Iron Man he did. That's pretty cool. This is omnibus that collects issues 68 to 112, which is my little error, of reading the book in grade school or so. Anything else worth here? World to come. I hate when they solicit the trade paperbacks before the issues have come out. Have actually been released. Yeah, that's it for that. There's one other thing I want to show you. This really knocked my socks off. Let me pause it. Okay. I'm here on Hip Comic. This blew me away, man. I saw this the other day, and I had it in a cheap box somewhere. And I go, look at that. Look at this. This is $82.56. Oh, can you see it? God damn it. Yeah, there it is. The first appearance of Redcoat. And you know why? Because they announced that Atlas Entertainment, I guess, I don't know who they're affiliated with. I think they're either affiliated with New Line or Warner Brothers. They're going to be doing a movie on this. And I think Jeff Johns is going to be writing part of the screenplay of it, or he's writing a little bit of the screenplay. But this book shot up to $82.56. Yesterday it was $73. Now it gained another $9. So I'm happy about that. Okay. Well, that's all I got. That's all I got for this week. So I'll do one. When I get the new books next Friday, I'll probably do one on Black Friday. All right. Live your best life, as someone who puts on comic book related material on YouTube would say. All right.